in a small, cozy bakery known for its sweet treats and even sweeter owner. A petty local influencer named Donna thinks she can throw her weight around with nasty reviews when her bullying pushes the bakery owner, Melanie, to the breaking point. Melanie's cousin Lina steps in with a plan to turn the tables. But Lina's revenge goes deeper than Donna ever expected, as the entire community rallies together to show what loyalty really means. Donna's influence starts to crumble, but how far will she go to keep her hold on power, and can Melanie's bakery survive her final retaliation? Stick around for a tale of petty revenge, unexpected twists, and a powerful reminder that some reputations are built to last. Welcome to the Payback Vault, your go-to hub for revenge stories, epic karma, and jaw-dropping payback. If you love thrilling tales of justice, betrayal, and dramatic moments, you're in the right place. Some places have a certain magic, a warmth that draws people in. For my cousin Melanie's bakery, sweet intentions, that magic was real. The scent of fresh bread, the cozy hum of conversation, and a sense of community filled every inch of that place. People didn't just come in for a cup of coffee, they came for a moment of peace, and Melanie was always there to welcome them with a smile. Sweet Intentions was Melanie's dream come to life. She'd started it on her own after inheriting a small sum from her grandmother, who'd always encouraged her love for baking. Her grandmother was the type of person who would bake for the entire neighborhood if she could. So Melanie wanted her bakery to feel just like that, a place where everyone felt at home. For years, she worked tirelessly, pouring her heart and soul into every pastry and coffee. But there was someone who didn't care about any of that. Donna, a self-important local influencer, saw herself as a gatekeeper for businesses, demanding freebies and special treatment everywhere she went. Donna had a reputation for bullying small businesses with her reviews. And her latest target? Sweet Intentions. Her first review was brutal, calling the pastries amateurish and the ambience overhyped. Melanie was devastated. She had poured years into that bakery, sacrificing weekends, social events, even sleep to keep her dream alive. But she tried to brush off Donna's words, telling herself it was just one person's opinion. Only, Donna didn't stop. She left another review, then another, each more scathing than the last. She mocked the overly sweet cookies and complained about the scalding coffee. Every petty critique felt like a personal jab, and slowly, Melanie's confidence began to crack. She even started offering Donna discounts and free treats, desperately hoping to win her over. But Donna only doubled down, taking advantage of Melanie's kindness. I couldn't stand to watch Melanie suffer. Seeing her spirit break over one person's petty vendetta was more than I could take. So, I decided it was time to turn the tables on Donna. She wanted to play the game? Fine, we'd show her how to play. So what would you do in this situation? Would you stand up for your family like I did? Let us know in the comments. First, I gathered our allies, loyal customers who cared about Melanie and the bakery. It wasn't hard. Sweet Intentions had a community like no other. We met at the bakery one evening after hours, filling the tables with coffee and Melanie's famous cookies. Beth, a retired librarian who came in every morning for her ginger tea and lemon scone, sat at the head of the table. Raj, a local artist who often sketched at the bakery with his lavender latte, was there, too, along with a dozen other regulars. I explained my plan. We would flood the review page with our experiences, countering Donna's bitterness with heartfelt, genuine positivity. Everyone was on board. They loved Melanie too much to let her reputation be dragged through the mud. Each person agreed to write a detailed review sharing their favorite memories, and some even promised to ask friends and family to do the same. We wanted each review to sound unique, so we crafted them carefully, highlighting the exact things Donna criticized. The next morning, the first wave of reviews went live. Sweet Intentions is my happy place. One customer wrote, Melanie's cookies taste like they're baked with love. They're not too sweet, they're just perfect. Another review read, love that the coffee is served nice and hot, just how I like it. I can sit for hours, sipping my lavender latte and reading a book. And my personal favorite came from a food enthusiast account I'd created just for this purpose. I left a poetic review, going on about how Sweet Intentions felt like a hug in pastry form, praising Melanie's care and the welcoming atmosphere. I ended with a line that felt like the cherry on top. In an age of overly critical reviews, it's refreshing to find a place that speaks for itself. The reviews had an immediate effect. Melanie's rating began to climb, And Donna's one-star insults got pushed further down the page. The regulars even started joking about extra sweet cookies or too hot coffee, turning Donna's complaints into an inside joke. But Donna wasn't one to give up. Her next review was nastier than ever, accusing Sweet Intentions of bribing customers for positive feedback. I knew she'd try to escalate, so I had already prepared. The day after her review, I had friends post even more glowing comments, some of which directly responded to Donna's accusations. "I've been coming to Sweet Intentions for years," one review read. "The only bribe here is the delicious smell that draws you in every morning." Just as I'd hoped, Donna's reviews began to look like petty whining next to the warm, genuine stories that filled the page. But then, Donna went a step further. She decided to confront Melanie directly. This is where things got really tense. What would you have done if you were Melanie? Stand up for your dream, or let the negativity win? Donna stormed into Sweet Intentions one afternoon, phone camera rolling, her face twisted in a sneer. She loudly accused Melanie of bribing customers, her voice echoing through the cozy shop. Everyone turned to stare, and I could see Melanie's hands shaking. But to my surprise, she didn't back down. With a calm, steady voice, Melanie replied, "Donna, this bakery has always been about community. If my customers want to support us, it's because they believe in us, not because they're bribed." There was a pause, then Beth, sitting nearby, clapped her hands slowly, drawing the rest of the room into applause. Raj chimed in, too, adding, "Some people just can't handle a place with real heart." Donna's face flushed bright red, and she stormed out, the sound of laughter following her all the way. But Donna wasn't finished yet. She took to social media, accusing Sweet Intentions of bribery and dishonesty, hoping her followers would rally behind her. But to her shock, the backlash came her way. Several of her own followers called her out, questioning why she'd attack a small, beloved business with such venom. A few even unfollowed her, calling her a review bully and saying they didn't want to support someone who harassed small businesses. Then, to make matters even better, a few local food bloggers who'd visited Sweet Intentions chimed in, sharing their own positive experiences. The bakery's reputation only grew, while Donna's crumbled. Her followers dwindled, her comments filled with criticism instead of praise. Eventually, Donna deactivated her account, disappearing from the influencer scene. So, what do you think of Donna's downfall? Have you ever seen karma come around like that? Tell us in the comments. To celebrate, Melanie and I threw a customer appreciation day at Sweet Intentions. The turnout was huge. It was as if the entire neighborhood came out to support her. The bakery was packed, laughter echoing off the walls, and the smell of cinnamon and vanilla filled the air. We had tables lined with cookies, muffins, and steaming cups of Melanie's famous lavender lattes. Beth raised her mug, smiling as she toasted, to coffee that's always hot and cookies that are always sweet. The room erupted into cheers, and Melanie's face was radiant with pride and gratitude. As we cleaned up that evening, Melanie turned to me, her eyes shimmering with tears. "You know," she said, "I've never been more grateful for family and friends. You saved my dream, Lina. I can never thank you enough." We locked up the bakery, and for a moment, we stood there in the quiet, looking at the warm glow spilling from Sweet Intentions windows onto the street. It was a moment I'll never forget, a reminder that sometimes, the best revenge is simply standing together against the pettiness of others. If you love stories like these, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a story.